Da, 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 down. I need to pull up my second screen because I can't read your comments. Read your comments. Alright, I think it is safe to say that we're live, but let me get a little bit of water here. Whoa. Alright. How's it going, everybody? I am the Zabin here. Zabin here on Broadcast Zabin. Today I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Fortnite. Okay. We're very close to getting to 220. We have I want to say exactly 2 days. We have about we have like 4 days. Because apparently we're gonna have the event, which is in 2 days, which lands on the 15th. And then it ends on the 17th, right? Yes, says it right there on the bottom. June 17th is when the season will end. So we have 2 days for the event, and 2 days, and it does tell you right here. Jesus, I gotta turn my notifications on for everything, don't I? What is this? Okay. This guy over here telling me about something else that was on topic. And it appears like we're having... There we go. It seems like we're having a lot of issues trying to load up this thing. But here it is. This is the event. So if you guys are trying to attend, remember, June 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Since I'm Central Time, switch that E to a C, that'll make our time 1 p.m. And usually events like these are like 10 minutes long at most. So just in case, I like to always extend the time to about 30 minutes. Just cause you never really know like what would happen afterwards or something or whatnot. So June 15, I plan to attend it with Spooky. I am not going to be live streaming it, so if you do want to see it live or whatever, you will need to go to somebody who is live streaming it. Personally, I don't want to live stream it just because I feel like that's just not my thing. I'm like doing a little bit more of the edits and whatnot, so if you guys did miss it, it's always available, and hopefully you guys will watch it. We kind of overreact a bit, but you know what? That's what makes it a lot better. So again, that'll be about like 12:30 for us. I'm gonna tell Spooky, hey, you need to get on ASAP. We need to do this thing, yada yada, and then see where it goes from there. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and do some challenges today, play a little bit of Fortnite, see where things go from here. Search chests at the shark. Let's kick things off with a bit of Team Rumble. Honestly, if you do, I'm gonna say this: if you do good, okay, because the whole goal for us is to try to level up as much as we can. Simply, I think maybe just playing this game mode, we will get the, the 15,000 XP, level up. We'll already be at 216, and then we'll only need 4 more levels to go from there. But doing challenges, really, if you're able to get to these stage 3 challenges and you can, accomplish them and whatnot, by all means, definitely do. If you're trying to level up, definitely do, because 55,000 experience points get you so far. Like, in fact, most of the time I feel like when I am doing these challenges and I'm getting past stage 3, stuff gets done. You know? So hopefully the game doesn't bug out too much. Whoa, there's a light at that location. Hold on. So I'm gonna do this challenge first, and then I'm hoping it goes to the agency, just because I want to check out what that is, because that's so cool. I never seen, well, until now the agency never had any type of yes, the agency never had any type of light before, and now it does. Alright, so I'm hoping nobody lands here. This is probably not the best spot for a lot of people, so let's my audio is really low. Okay, we're gonna have to go into the shark itself. I really don't care if we win this match. Well, I mean, I think if you win, you get more XP, right? So you probably should try to win, but I kind of don't care too much. Oops. Okay. It's like I'm trying to, you know, play, but at the same time, like, sparking up a convo with everybody. Alright, so definitely for sure, once we grab 3 more of the chests, we're gonna level up. That's a fact. Alright, just 2 more to go. I want to know who escaped the prison, honestly. Like, there really isn't that much of a story developed here at the shark. Like, we just know that somebody was here, like, they have a little calendar and a date, something. I think this was the original date that we were supposed to have the event, the 31st. But nothing happened on the 31st. Everything had to get pushed back. So I think that was, again, just speculating at this point, like, I think that was supposed to be the original date, because the event did get pushed back 3 times. Alright, so this, we got it done. Level 216, perfect. Then I really don't have, like, a challenge. Like, at the agency, we're, like, getting all the eliminations or whatever. Like, I don't have that, or not elimination, damage. I don't have that anymore. Most of my challenges are, like, you know, like the one at the yacht is bugged out. I still have no clue why, but every time I throw a henchman, it doesn't count anymore. Like, stages 1 and 2 worked completely fine. Stage 3 just does not want to work. Then, well, everything else, I'm kind of hoping we can at least get up about, let me see, because I'm at 16, so at least 2 more levels, if we're lucky 3, just because it would be so awesome to get through this as soon as possible. Like, I would rather be, even if it was later today or even sometime tomorrow, level 220, that would be perfect, because I'm still trying to make it to this event. So once this event happens, I'm probably just going to be like, ooh, okay, you know, kind of relax and chill a bit. I'm going to be editing up that video for you guys, and then trying to upload it immediately after I'm done. Like, as simple as that. Like, I'm not going to beat around the bush, pretty much, when it comes down to that video. But that's going to be the goal. The goal is to try and get that done. But yeah, I'd rather we get, like, even if we could get, like I wouldn't mind if we only somehow got to 216, but I'm pretty sure by today we'll at least get to, like, 217. I would have liked it if, Hey, he didn't die? Okay, well, he died now. I'm surprised I didn't get shot. I feel like, in a way, I looked like a pro. And that makes me happy. Oh, it's a timer. They always do this. And that, nothing wrong with having, like, a timer somewhere, but there's always that one person in a bush. I mean, not in a bush, in a tree. I didn't really think that was gonna work. I didn't even need to use all of them, but I did just in case. Oh man. Gotta make things right. Oh man, I didn't even get a shoot yet. That's my OCD. I'm surprised that not a lot of people are actually fighting at the agency, regardless if it's like challenge or not. How did he not get shot out of that? That made no sense. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna lose anyway, regardless, but you know, I want to get as much experience points as I can out of this match, which isn't even gonna happen. Like, if we're gonna be completely honest, there's no way I'm gonna end up getting like 20 plus kills. Like, I got the, like, I'll take assists. I'll take assists. And you got one guy constantly shooting at me. Like, this just isn't my match. Like, every time it's at the agency, I don't do well. Because you get to this point where everybody just starts building and whatnot, and it's like really annoying. Like, if we could be at the bottom of the agency, I think we'd do a lot better, but for the most part, everybody stays on the top. I like that they had a picture of a camera instead of an actual camera. I have to really sneeze. Oh, that felt nasty. What was that? I swear, like, I was hitting shots on one more person and then just poof, gone. Like, come on. We only have 3 kills. Our team together, me and the skull guy, only have 4. You know, because the rest of our team sucks and they want to leave. I can't tell who's what. Clearly another person shot me. There's no way that was the guy just gliding, barely touching something. Like, there's no freaking way. Oh, only got 2 shots left. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a shotgun anymore. fighting at the agency. Like, this is a decent spot, I think, but like out of like Team Rumble and whatnot, this is like one of the worst locations you could possibly fight at. Because at the end of the day at least, it just comes down to who has the more team members, and if you can fight in this mess, and I can't. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be a little bit better if it was, oh my lord. It'd be a little bit better if it was, the operations mode, just because at least you can kind of guarantee some weapons, you know? Like, I don't have to be rocking the blue. Like, I could be rocking something, well, I have one thing purple. Not gonna count the bandage bazooka, but... And then there's a second person. See, and then if you were in that situation, you would have the proximity mine drop if you had that perk, and then it drops, they get killed, you win. Where was this dude? I swear this guy keeps finding me. I swear you not. I didn't even get a turn. The fact that that was a headshot surprises me. I pulled the trigger. Like, how does he have such a good gun? I mean, maybe he went to a supply drop. Oh look, somebody's sensible and they knocked down the whole agency. I don't know who, but they're freaking sensible. Whoops. Oh, right there. I'm missing all my shots. I need to relax. I've probably died like so many times. Oh, we still got 55 minutes. I'm using the in-game clock as like a timer. You saw that? No way. Go back in like slow-mo. My shot came out. There's no way that it missed him. There's no way that missed. That should have hit him. And there's always that one loser in a tree. I'm about to be that loser in the tree, I swear. And the thing is, with Team Rumble, you can do it as you please. It's not like you can, you know... and somebody has a damn sniper? Who in the world has a sniper? I don't even care, I'm going back to the tree. Same problem. Who is this? This has to be somebody who's not in the battle, but in fact hiding somewhere. This would have been a good spot for it, honestly. Found them. How does that SMG do that? When I use an SMG, it doesn't do crap. Oh, but this guy... Thank you. I mean, they already won. There's no point in trying too hard. See, like, why am I don't understand. Like, why am I getting hits? If this was regular battle, oh, not, yeah, if this was regular battle royale, none of this would have been working. Like, every shot I would have done would miss. There you have it. So how much XP did I even get out of that match? Only 22,000. I'm gonna do another one. Because, like, I want the possibility of us landing, or being able to land at Pleasant Park. I hate that usually, you know, it's like one of the main challenges that I think is, I would probably say this is more the harder end of the challenges, being able to eliminate 100 henchmen and players at Pleasant Park. The only time I ever even really, and even then I probably don't even get that many kills, but the only time I really ever get to land at Pleasant Park has been whenever the payload, Operation Payload, whenever it has to pass by Pleasant Park. I have a feeling we're gonna go through this and it's gonna make us land at there. I think I still need to land at Dirty Docks. Yeah, top 10 after landing at Dirty Docks 6 times. Which I think if we were playing duos, I could definitely do that. Like if Spooky got on right now, he's like, hey, I want to level up or something. I'd be like, yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's do it. But you know, these, well, I don't know, I don't know about that high Murex guy, but Asif, I don't know, these names are just bad. But these guys that don't have the 100 yet, I think they're able to, they could potentially get close. Like, he's at 90, so the guy in pink could definitely get it. Purple guy, he most likely won't be able to get to 100, but I think he'll at least be able to get to, like, 60, just out of the fact that if you're just doing challenges, you can get so much done. Oh, I should have went up to grab. Gotta make things right. I don't know why Rhett and Link's song, was it My OCD? Is stuck in my head. I mean, it's like, it's not a bad song by all means, but man. And okay, in case you guys don't know who they are, check them out at Good Mythical Morning, please, YouTube channel. They're like one of the OGs, man. Oh god, can I make it without having the... There we go. Alright, so what's happening? I'm getting an email about my card. Oh, they're just making changes to the rewards program. Okay. I think it's still weird that they would charge you to take out money. Oh, are you serious? I'm barely gonna be at the edge of Pleasant Park, and even then, I don't think that'll count. Well, maybe it will. Let's try to find like a sniper or something that we can get long range with. I've been having luck with just this at far range. We might as well just go with that. And let's keep it rolling. And just to add, very recently, the Epic Games have given out a survey. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. I would assume that for a lot of people who have surveys on. Purple Burst. I'd rather take the Purple Burst over this then. But for a lot of people who have the surveys on, they did a survey about the pump shotgun, right? Now, my opinion, when it gave 3 different like surveys about it. I think one of them was about like how fun it was or something like that. It was really weird, but one of them was if you think the pump shotgun is strong, and I gave my honest opinion, and I said, well, it's not like that weak, but it's not that strong either. And it's like out of 5 being like, oh, it's really strong, and 1 being like, oh, it's really weak. I gave it like a 2 because I feel like 3 would mean like, oh, it's really like it's fair and balanced. So I gave it like a 2 because, I feel like sometimes when you get shots with, I feel like it's just based on luck. The pump shotgun right now, this blue one does 90 damage, which is insane already. But whenever you do shoot somebody, the pellets are like everywhere. And then, it's like a 90 shot ends up becoming like 30. And then you're just kind of left confused, like what the hell just happened? Like I'm using a pump shotgun, I'm kind of close, this and that. And there's a lot of stuff to it, like, oh, well, you're this story, this, like, there's a lot to it, but I gave it like a 2 out of 5. I give it like kind of weak, but not super duper weak. And I think it's gonna depend on a lot of people to decide whether or not it will even get some type of change. Because I'm assuming if a lot of people are saying it's too weak, then it will get a buff. But if not a lot of people are saying that, then it'll probably just stay the same, if not get weaker. I don't know, because if you guys know, with the pump shotgun, you could easily, same with the other one actually, in the right angle and timing and whatnot, you could do a 1 shot to the head. But it's just, there's a lot of different things to it. Basically, I just don't want there to be another, what is it called? The combat shotgun. Because it was just, like, insane with how, it was so accurate, precise, long range, and so quick. Like, I get the idea was like, oh, kind of like, what if you put the pump shotgun and the tactical together, call it the combat shotgun. And of course there was the auto shotgun, which sucked. Like, you had the auto shotgun, which you would think like, oh, this would be kind of OP, but no, it was far from it. Like, this thing would barely hit your enemy, and even if it did, it probably didn't even like do that much damage. And then you had the other end, the combat shotgun. Is it? I mean, it's just, I think it was the drum shotgun. I can't remember. Hold on. I mean, I just want to make sure that I'm talking about the right ones. I'm about to yell at Siri, be like, hey. I should just get killed in the storm. Fortnite combat shotgun. Yep, I was right about the combat one. So then, is it called the assault shotgun? We're just gonna call that one the assault shotgun then, because I have no clue as to whether or not it's called that. Like, I don't feel like I know where the... Oh, purple XP coin. We're gonna grab that for sure. I think I hear shooting and whatnot. I swear, if the pump shotgun was just like a split. In Pleasant Park. Thing is, nobody else is. Oops. That's fine. I see shooting up here. You're not gonna just ruin your platform, right? See, this is the thing I hate. I need people to be here, but the storm decides to put it up here. Ruin my day. All I had to do was just put it here, and then it would have been completely fine. I probably would have gotten a couple of eliminations. Not like a ton. But I feel like I have something in my throat. Alright, I think I'm a little bit better. I had to, like, gargle it. Dude, not a single soul. And the thing is, like, I don't have a sniper, so I can't just be out, you know, pew, pew, you know? See? And imagine if somehow we were to get, like, 100 kills, right? Just saying, like... we would have been able to like level up an entire level right there, but no, instead I'm going into this match probably coming out with only a little bit of XP and that's it. Pew pew. Oh, there's an XP coin right there. Okay, look, we're getting a little lucky with these XP coins. Then again, in my defense, I don't really explore this area that much. Dang, my team's doing pretty well. I have like no kills. Then again, I never even fought anybody yet. Wait, no, I did. I fought one and I lost, which was pathetic. But where is everybody? What? What is that? Hold on. Oh, better pump shotgun. Sweet. Alright, this says it does 100 damage. We're about to see. Sometimes they be lying. 100 damage. Oh, there he is, there he is, there. Apparently I don't know how to play. Oh! No! Who took my kill? That guy with the rifle. God dang it. Wait a minute. You know, I realized I had shields this whole time and I never used them. Mine. You're welcome, Midas. Oh, and then you got sniped. Why am I not covering myself? Okay, okay. I am a sniper. I am a sniper. I am a sniper. See what I mean? Why is it that when I like use the burst or something that's supposed to be more accurate, it doesn't work? Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him. The rain is gone. What? Hunky dory. There we go. That was oh, that should have been a headshot. I have decent weapons. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them though. Well, that's our first kill this entire match. Took that kill from that guy. Of course, guy with a sniper. Every time. I'm telling you, this is my weakness. Okay, just breathe, just breathe. I think I need to be a sniper this match. Or I could just go around with the minigun and hope something happens. Let's see. Am I gonna hit this guy? Oh, hit him twice. Or was it 3? Oh, he jumped. That would have been so good. Come on. They're just asking to take away my kills. Let's do one more. Where's the fighting at? Over here? Over here. Where are people at? Try this again. I'm not good at sniping, okay? So don't judge me too hard. Okay, let's try somebody else. Are you an easy... Can we get, like, somebody who's not moving? And then I get killed. A headshot of all things. There was no way. Why? Oh, God. Wait, the dude that was... Ah! I keep thinking you could build on trees. You can't. Why is that always in my mind? Pro builder, pro aimer. I don't know if I'm a pro aimer, but yeah, I think I am pretty good at fighting. I want to be a bit more of a pro builder. But then again, I always realize whenever you try to be a pro builder, it kind of doesn't end well. But point is, I'm going to kill this guy. I couldn't even get the assist on that. That's how bad it was. Oh, this guy. I can hear it, but I just can't see where in the world. I don't understand. I'm just feeling lost. I like and hate Team Rumble, I'm not gonna lie. I think what really rejuvenized like Team Rumble for me was the operations game mode. Who's this guy shooting at? Oh. I'm shooting myself. I just realized. But yeah, the operations one really, I think, in my opinion, was the superior version. Just because you weren't like consistently getting this. That guy didn't get hit. Like I swear his foot touched it. Ah, that was gonna jump again. But oh, I wish they. Why did they take away the operation one? I wish they would have kept it. Again, I just feel like it's so much better. Like the intel was an interesting way of having people interact with one another. And then you had the I don't know how to shoot someone who has that glider. And then you had the like the different weapon possibilities and whatnot, and the perks were like, oh, that was really dumb of me. I gotta aim at his feet. And I still missed. Can I just shoot random? I'm almost done with this match. I'm about to hit some. How did I run out of ammo? Crap. When I want to get one person, it's like nowhere near. But then when let it be the agency. Let it be the agency. But you see, like, to compare this with the agency, you can tell, like, this is such a better location to fight at. Not everybody's stuck on buildings, like, all weird about it. I didn't even get a good aim. shotgun is not the way to go for me today. Drop that. Buddy, he's not there anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I forgot to turn that off. I was about to go straight into Never Gonna, but... Alright, first victory royale, not a good one, but you know what? It's still a win regardless. How much XP do I need? I'm still at 216. You know what? Let's just ready up one more time. Let's just take a risk on this one, right? Let's put our phone on the charger because it is about to die, and if somebody wants to message via Discord or something, I wouldn't be able to message back. Where in the world? Oh, and I just remembered right now, we have 2 games downloading. One of them is Elder Scrolls. I did delete it because I wanted to make room for another game that we're playing and trying out, and those were kind of okay, you know what I mean? But we haven't really streamed that content, so I'm getting it back, but for different reasons. Alright, we'll catch you when you're back. But, with downloading it again, Spooky was like, hey dude, you know, like I just wanna go ahead and you know, well, not that. He's like, you know, I just wanna go ahead and play a game where you level up. Those are his words. He says he wants to play a game where you level up, and I was like, well, what the hell you level up? Like an RPG game or something? And he's like, yeah dude, that's why I wanted, he's like, that's why I wanted to know if Elder Scrolls Online was good. And I just kind of gave him my like thoughts. I was like, you know, it's still being true. Elder Scrolls Online isn't like a horrible game. By all means, there's still plenty of people who play it. You know, I would say more like maybe the Elder Scrolls fans. Because if you want to compare, it's literally the same exact thing as people who play Fallout 76. Just a lot more people complained about Fallout 76 than they did with Elder Scrolls Online. Now, the complaint mostly came from just people being like, oh, there's no story, there's no this and that, like, like, you know, comparing it to, like, the single-player experience of, Fallout, right? And then when I played, and then even then, like, when I would play Fallout 76, I feel like I just had such, like, a freedom to kind of just do whatever. You know? Like, that's how I perceived it as. Like, oh, you just kind of do whatever you want with your friends in the Fallout world. Like, that, to me, was pretty fun and awesome. But to a lot of people, that was just a big pain. So, with Elder Scrolls, I don't feel like I have that same freedom in a way. Like, you can clearly, obviously, just go wherever you want and complete missions, and it has an epic campaign. But if it's such an epic campaign, why do I feel like I'm doing objectives and feeling confused and lost all the time? At least with Fallout, I mean, I'm pretty sure Elder Scrolls does the same thing, is it tells you like what is a main objective and what isn't. And one of the main objectives, at least when the game, before they had put in the new story, is you're trying to find the Overseer, but also at the same time you're deciding what you do with the land. And I don't think even many games do that, if at all. You know, allowing the player to send a nuke into a specific area, which would change the land of an area for, you know, a certain amount of time, obviously, because, you know, you don't want to send, like, nukes everywhere and then nobody can really play. Well, of course, they do have an area where you can't shoot the nukes at, but still, regardless, they just have that, so that way people just, you know, you get like a good experience. And even then, the missions, which I kind of got off subject, with the missions, like, they're pretty much just, for the most part, like, optional, right? Like, the story didn't feel like a story until they added in the new story. And honestly, I think the new story that they have in is pretty cool, and it's a nice little way of, I would say, encouraging players to go out somewhere in the Appalachia and start building, you know, type of builds, you know? Um, you know, for me, like knowing that now you can have like your base could be a store. So if anybody ever comes across your base, they can go to the vending machine, and then that would act as like a vendor, and then you could sell and buy stuff. Like that was really cool. Like I remember that. And then you can also send people to your camp, and they will be there to pretty much like help run everything. And that's what I like about it a lot. But then again, Elder Scrolls Online, I just don't know. Maybe I need a little bit more time with it. Maybe I just need to figure it out. But I felt like the gameplay was just kind of like, we're fighting things just cuz, and I don't even know really what the story is. Like, you just kind of have people saying stuff like, you were my teacher, and then like, yeah. So I don't know. Elder Scrolls may not be my thing. But the second game we do have downloading is Destiny 2. Now, I don't know if many people are still invested with Destiny 2. I've played through a bit of Destiny 1, and I wouldn't say I made it too far. Like, I definitely don't even know what the heck the ending of the game is. But I did play Destiny 1, got a good feel of it. I played a bit of Destiny 2, and I'm pretty much just confused in Destiny 2 because I have no clue what I'm doing and how to progress through the story, so I'm kind of just stuck. But again, you know, my buddy Spooky just wants to figure out, like, what game to play, something where you can, like, level up or something, and I think if he were to pick a game between... I feel like Destiny might be... No. I think Destiny... In my opinion, I think he might like Destiny more than the, Elder Scrolls, just because of the gameplay itself. Like, it's gonna be... Destiny 2 is gonna be a little bit more exciting. Everyone played Destiny 1 and 2. I mean, you know, it just kind of is what it is. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like the best game. I definitely have to play better. I mean, I would prefer Fallout over those, but I would prefer Fallout over Elder Scrolls Online, right? Fallout Online over Elder Scrolls Online. And then I really don't know what game is like Destiny, to be honest. Like, if there's another game that's like Destiny, I don't know. It's pretty unique, so I think I'll leave Destiny the way it is. But, you know, games are games. Games are games. So, I was hoping later today, but it most likely is going to be another day, is let Spooky try out the games via share play and then see if he likes it. Do I have Warzone? No, I do not have Warzone. I'm not very much a, like, I've gotten more, I would say I've gotten out of the first-person genre a lot. I used to play a ton of, like, the old Call of Duties and Halo, and, you know, I was just always, like, smothering myself in, like, a first-person shooter, and then whenever I saw games like this that were third-person, I would always be like, ew, that's nasty. So, how about Apex? No, I don't even like Apex, honestly. I tried out Apex, I did it on the channel once, and I just never liked it. Because to me, with Apex, I mean, it just... My experiences so far has been either you are partnered up with bad people, or people maybe who don't play first-person shooters that much, and then your team just completely dies immediately. And then if you have good people on your team, you can win pretty much by doing nothing. And that's been mostly my experience of having just a bunch of good people on the team, and then having me win just from that. Rocket League. See, now I have not personally played Rocket League, although I know a lot of people do play it. See, I don't know if Rocket League would be my genre of gaming, just, honestly, just in terms of preference, maybe it is. I'm always open up to try new of course, Airbase Agency. I'm open to try, oh god. I can't believe that worked. I'm open to try, like, I'm always open to try new games, but we need funding for things like that, honestly. Because the games that I have right now, like Elder Scrolls Online and Destiny 2, were games that I already owned and just never really, like, played too much. But if I were to get, like, Rocket League, obviously I would need money for it, and I need to get funded for that. Which is why we have our Cash App donation link down below, so people can donate. Oh, man. Oh, I just realized that's a person. I'm over here looking at them like, oh, what's my partner doing? How did I not shoot his foot? Hold on. How did I not shoot his foot? Alright, we definitely need to get... I'm gonna go for this one. This is not cutting it out for me. But, I'm not... Yeah, I would say, like, as of right now, I'm not really that much into a first-person genre anymore. And even at that, I would probably limit myself to, like, World War II, and that's... Ah, that was a purple gun. And that's probably about that. I think you meant to say the PS5, but yeah, I am pretty stoked about the PS5, honestly. It looks so, like, the design of it, everybody's saying looks futuristic, but honestly, it just looks like, like, I have to agree when somebody said it looked like an internet router. Like, it looks like that. If anything, it looks like a PC, which I think is very... Randy. It looks a lot like some type of gaming computer, which is pretty cool, honestly. But I think hearing about the features and everything for the PlayStation 5, it's really interesting. Like, they clearly showed it off. Like, I already knew what it was going to be capable of, so I really didn't like look at the showing and everything of the PS5, but because for the longest time they've already been like, oh yeah, it's going to be as powerful as a PC, and it's gonna look just like it too. And then Epic Games came out with a game specifically just to show off what they can do with the Unreal Engine and it being on the PlayStation 4. Like, that's all I needed. That's all I needed to know, like, damn, this is gonna be good. Xbox, on the other hand, they don't seem to be showing that they're investing their time into, you know, faster processing and you know, like, making graphics and whatnot look a lot better, or at least handle better on the console. From what I've seen with, like, Xboxes have been, oh, we have streaming service now, and that's it. That's literally all I've heard from Xbox, and nothing else. And then, apparently they want to, like, compare themselves, instead of, like, Xbox versus PlayStation, they want to do Microsoft versus Amazon, which I think is very stupid of them, because it doesn't make sense. You know, like, you've been at, like, a sale war with the other person, but yet now they're just like, we're not gonna compare ourselves to them. Which, I guess at this point, technically, you can be like, well, Sony's obviously better because they have a streaming service already. You gotta pay for it, but there's already a streaming service on PlayStation. Whoa. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I already heard about some of the games. I heard they're making the Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I'm completely stoked for just because I like superhero stuff. The Horizon, I haven't even played, but I heard everybody was excited for that when it... How long does it take a pump shotgun? But I heard everybody was stoked for the Horizon 2, and then there was a couple other games that were said. Honestly, I want to get Ratchet and Clank. When I saw that they had Ratchet and Clank, I was like, bro, this I gotta get. But honestly, they need to, and I say need because I'm also a fan of this series, but they haven't really, like, gone anywhere with the story. They left it on a cliffhanger. Is Sly Cooper. They need to bring back the Sly Cooper game. I don't even care. I originally thought they were going to make another Sly Cooper game and release it on the PlayStation 5. But they didn't, which really sucked. Or, I meant PlayStation 4. They were going to have a game for Sly Cooper, release it on PlayStation 4, and then that was going to be, like, the one to finish off the story or something, right? And then nothing happened. So then I figured, like, oh, they'll probably do something for PS5, and then I just realized, they're probably not going to work on it ever again. Oh, this guy scared me. But they need to do it. They need to do it. They could easily, you know, get the voice actors back who did it for the original game. They can keep the graphics from the 4th game. Oh my god, for a second I was gonna die. Keep the graphic, like, keep that stylish cartoony look that it has, because it's such, it's like, that's what makes the game. And then finish off the story. Let Sly Cooper come back, finish off his story. Maybe don't make it too much like Sly 4, maybe make it a little, Okay, maybe some parts, but make it a little bit more like how Sly 3 was. Have a grand finale, and then have it where Sly and the gang are back, and they're back to their old shenanigans. Bada boom, ended there. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe Carmelita Fox gets with Sly Cooper, but then again, we've seen that happen before, and that came out of nowhere, so. But man. Who makes it? It used to be Sucker Punch who used to make those games, but now it's up to Sanzaru, I believe. And I think they didn't do a bad job at making the fourth game, but they could easily make another Sly Cooper game. Have it feel a little bit more like the third, and then boom, call it a day, never bring up the series again. They could call it like Sly Cooper and the Gang, the final heist. Something like that. Just saying. Oh god. Ah, I should have just pulled the trigger sooner. Yeah, I've seen some people, I wouldn't say play, gameplay, but I've definitely seen bits of it here and there. Why did that make me laugh? But I've definitely seen like some people playing it here and there, and I was just kind of like, okay. Definitely what I want though, for the PlayStation 5, better VR. As of right now, there's been, I don't think they've confirmed any type of VR for the, okay. I don't think they confirmed any type of VR for the PlayStation 5 just yet, but I hope that they do invest time into VR, making it better and giving us better hand controls. Make it just like the ones that are, like the ones that would Microsoft, you know, the Vive and whatnot. Is that a heart? It's pretty much a heart. But you know, have that pretty much. Change the controls, make the VR a little bit better, because I think it's fine as it is, but it could definitely be better. And that's that. Like, they can easily improve. Oh, and the audio. Make sure that the 3D hearing is better, because I got one of the older ones that turned out to have bad audio, and then, yeah. So, let's see how it goes. Robot turtle. Like you're excited about a robot turtle, instead of like the regular robot dinosaurs and the animals. Man, I only got 7 kills in this. That's surprising. Where in the world are these enemies at? Oh, I found one and I didn't even make it. Oh god. Look at that. I'm just gonna wait here. Just gonna wait here. Gonna relax. And let my team win for me. Okay, I lied a little bit. Hold on, hold on. Ooh. I just went back to where I started. Just realized. Wow. Okay. I got a kill! Okay, let's start doing an emote. It's like perfectly timed. Woo! What level are we now? Are we 17? We're still 17. Alright. Dinosaur is hard to kill. Yeah, I really just haven't played that one. I don't think, at the moment, I don't think there's really any games that I've heard of that I want to, like, really get into. I mean, if anything, I might download Mega Man again. Now, excuse me. The reason why I wanted like continue like my Mega Man games is because at least like I like to, you know, I play Mega Man. I like going through them. But on the game, like on the channel, the Zabin Project, I've put up videos of just showing the Robot Masters, which are the bosses you would need to fight before you get to Dr. Wily at the end of the stage. Pretty much, I've shown those. And I kind of just want to keep developing more. So I feel like that might be something we'll continue to do. I don't know if we'll stream them, though. I think in terms of, like, streaming and then taking the footage for something else, like, I think that'd be two completely different things. But I don't know. We'll just have to see, honestly. Because I usually change my mind a lot about stuff. Or I'll be like, oh, I want to do this. And then I just don't. So, let's see. It's like, I want to keep trying to eventually get to this, but how many chests are there? What does Doomsday mean? I mean, pretty much, well, Doomsday would be like the destruction or the end of something, which is, I think a lot of people are confusing, because the event so far is called The Device. It is not called Doomsday. It is The Device. And it does say, or at least it doesn't say it here, it just says space is limited, access, you know, and all that. So I don't think this event is actually a, quote, Doomsday event. It is called The Device, and it... Where's my phone at? They actually have a post on Twitter. I do use Twitter. If you want to follow me, I believe I am at TheRealZaben. Let me pop up Twitter real quick, because I can't even remember. Alright, here we go. So, what they posted, and you can also see it on Instagram as well, same, TheRealZaben. What they have it as is... The clock is ticking. Well, this is their caption. The clock is ticking. His plan is in place. Can the storm be broken? We'll see in 2 days. So the fact that they're saying, can the storm be broken, to me kind of entails this isn't a Doomsday event. This isn't Midas trying to, you know, blow up the entire map or world of Fortnite. I think this, like, it's just my theory. This is him trying to prevent or stop the storm. It's kind of like something you would see in Save the World, honestly. The whole point of Save the World is to put up these little machines that would prevent the storm from being in that area. And that's what this kind of just feels like to me. This feels like Midas is trying to develop his own machine to prevent the storm from being a thing. I think I'm gonna do solo a try. Just to, no, let's do Team Rumble again. I'm gonna just take my chances with Team Rumble every time. It's a Team Rumble day. But yep. But of course, I mean, if you want like an actual definition of Doomsday, I'm pretty sure it just means like destruction of everything. Let me see if I can look it up. Alright, here we go. Doomsday, the last days of the world's existence. I was right. It says a time or event of crisis or danger. So, boom. Now you know. People think there's going to be a bunch of destruction for the map, but that would mean, like, Doomsday should just be something that they save for the end of the chapter, instead of just being like, yeah, this is it, Doomsday. You want to go sleep? Hey, by all means, go ahead, go sleep. It's the afternoon for me, so I'm gonna be up for quite a while. And then of course it's GamerBay's birthday, so I left a good note for her, and then I just went on about my day. I'll probably end up training amiibos. Maybe I'll end up just trying to do more challenges. As long as we can get to 20, I'm fine. Where are we at? Alright, I'm gonna try landing at ammo boxes at Lazy Lake and Rito Row. I don't like any of these challenges, honestly. And then for you, it's almost 12 a.m. Wow, look at that. For me, it's almost 1 p.m. Alright, I think I'm gonna look for ammo boxes. Llama! I'm gonna search it just because I want the XP points. Wait, do you still get XP points if you break it with the pickaxe? No, he took it from me. I don't like this guy. Our team's gonna lose because of him. Well, 12 p.m. or a.m. See, because p.m. would be the afternoon. 12 a.m. would be midnight. Bye. Alright, we'll catch you later, buddy. Alright, look at that. We got 3 out of 30. Imagine we had played 3 times and then grab all of them. I mean, it was gonna be pretty cool. I hate that we have to look for ammo boxes. This place doesn't look like it's riddled with ammo boxes, you know what I mean? Is that why in the Batman games, when you're looking for Riddler's trophy, they're like everywhere. It's because the area is riddled with riddles. Huh? No? I thought that was clever. Because doesn't, I swear, when you say, like, riddled, it means, like, an abundance or something like that. Whenever I go, I'm gonna call you Zabo. Zabo? I mean, I guess I'm okay with that. It's an interesting little nickname, I guess. See, this should have been collecting chests at Lazy Lake. I hate that I gotta collect... I feel like I'm collecting... They should have changed it. I feel like I'm collecting the opposite. Lazy Lake should have been chests, and then Retail Row should have been the ammo boxes, because I'm not finding jack here. Or maybe there's some type of pattern. You know how, like, you go to a certain area and there's usually, like, a certain amount of loot there or something? Zubin? Oh, Lord. I don't know. I mean, up to you. I mean, Zabo sounds interesting. Sounds like a name of, like, a villain or something. What in the world? These guys are just finding all the stuff before I can, and I'm disappointed. At least they're not grabbing ammo boxes. At least I think they're not. Whew, just 25 more to go. Big Potato. How many names do you just have out ready to go? Ooh, ooh. Yes. Okay. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spots. Maybe I'm not supposed to look at, like, I don't know, here. They couldn't put it at Pleasant? If I was still doing the Weeping Woods challenge, I would have been fine with that, but come on. Did I just... Okay, I thought I saw... Ooh! Pink Dude? That's gonna be the new name now? The Pink Dude. I mean, it makes sense. I always have Cuddle Team Leader, right? I'm just saying, fan art rolls in. This is gonna be the Fortnite skin that I have. My Fortnite fan art. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say it. I don't know when. Maybe starting tomorrow, or maybe the day after. I don't know. Maybe after the event. We'll wait. I'll wait till like maybe the season starts. But I am thinking about starting up or just doing one video showing you guys a little bit of a routine that I don't usually, well, whenever I'm like determined, I do it. I make a routine for myself, but a little workout thing that I do, and it'll be at a time like this. So there's gonna be a day where we don't stream, and it'll be me literally just showing you guys some of my workout stuff, workout routines, not like, hey guys, so this is this, you know. And by all means, I don't think I have it in me to be like, all right guys, we're gonna go and pump it up, 1, 2, you know what I mean? But 15 names, but lazy to say them all. I don't know how you have 15 more, but my goodness, that's insane. But as I was saying, like, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it'll be something you guys are maybe interested in, but I don't even know what to call it. I'm thinking about doing something like a workout with Neo Zabin, and then showing you guys, because I do have it written down as to what I want to do. And I do have 2 different versions of said, or, oh, maybe, I mean, I do have a name for it. Where is it at? If I can find it, that'd be great. I do have it on auto run. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. I have, because I ended up finding this, and I was like, this is something I want to do. So I would definitely want, dang, 35 for one person? That's insane. That's insane. That's a lot. Okay, anywho, sorry. So, this, I do have a workout here. I have a beginner's version, and then I got, like, the standard. And I was just bored one day. I wanted to look up, like, how would one person train? Like Little Mac from Punch-Out, the Punch-Out games, right? And if you don't know, Little Mac is a boxer from the game Punch-Out. And basically, you just fight people. So, they usually don't show him training too much, but I was always curious, like, how would he train? and ended up finding out a little thing. I don't want that. But I ended up finding out a little thing where they would go ahead and do it, you know? Alright, we'll see you later, Drag. And I figured this would be it. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-day thing. Okay. So, what's going to be, I hope would be good, is if we have, I'm probably going to end up using, like, I don't want to use my phone to record, but I might use just my tablet, like the iPad, which has a way better camera, if we're going to be honest, than the tablet I'm using to, you know, monitor and check the, quality sucks, to monitor and check the live stream. How did that miss? Oh my gosh. Every shot I take just misses, huh? Oh, never mind. I lied. Alright, this has to make us better at sniping. What? It's like a game. Who can hit him first? Well, Jesus, I didn't realize I have almost 100 shots. Just a little over it. You know, if this guy wasn't building, I think I would have hit him. Oh god. Are you serious? That was insane. That doesn't make sense. How did that tree just protect him, but then every other time I want to shoot, you know, it don't work, huh? Explain that. I'm not a builder pro. Get away from me. 27. See why the pump shotgun's a little bit better? I hate that that's how that works. It's like you either have the faster one that you're gonna get hits or whatever, or you're gonna get the slower one that's gonna get it. I just it's all chance and I hate it. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Why do you hold on? I made this same mistake before too, trust me. But what was his thinking process? I know with me, usually I like my shotgun's right here, and then my right side is typically like a pistol or SMG. I'm so used to using that. So when I have like a minigun there instead of the when I have a just completely left this dude. When and I don't even remember what I was saying because this guy just blew my mind. Like, how do you not go after one of these chests? But I usually sometimes will make the mistake of grabbing the minigun. I don't know if this was intentional. He ran at me though, so I feel like it couldn't have been too like accidental. How did I get an assist? Who was I shooting at? But whoo. So yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do 1 week. 1 week of this workout that I have written up here. What a lame-o. I think we're gonna do 1 week of the easy, right? And then we'll do another week of one that isn't that. You know, another one of, I don't know what it is. What would you call this? I wish we had a treadmill, to be honest. It'd be so easy just to record us with like on a treadmill being able to do stuff as opposed to like being out running around the block. You get what I mean? Because we have things to do like being able to run or being able, okay, like being able to run for a set amount of time or distance. How does that make sense? So I don't know, we'll see. It's just an idea that I have right now. Some of them I actually might replace some of them. Instead of running, I might just do for cardio, like what's it called? I hate this. I hate that I'm always in a tree and I can't build. I dropped my sniper! No. Where was it? Up here? What the hell was that? I want my sniper back. That's all I came for it. Dang it. I didn't even try. I just made sure to make pick up my thing and go. And then I gotta rearrange this. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I was gonna shoot him with a bandage bazooka. Hey. Oh Lord, I screwed myself over, didn't I? I can't. Sometimes I just don't get it. Why am I doing this? No! I just realized. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Whenever they're using like a tactical shotgun or something, just stick with the gosh darn SMG or some jigamowits, a rifle, because, well, if we're gonna talk statistically, I am putting out more damage than he would be, so there's a possibility, like, because this gun does how much? This does 35, and if in a second it can do 192. So, given that math, we're pretty much doing fine. Just because I had slightly more bullets. I feel like we should give it to somebody who needs it. Why'd I... Oh, there was another person! Let me put the thing. Tonight on a plane. Oh, at least I got the assist on that, which I'm completely fine with. Like, if I could at least get, like, one shot on all these people before they get eliminated, you know what I mean? What a loser. He had to get me from behind. This ain't no Scarface. Oh, okay, come on. We got Deadpool. I missed. It's just people move so much, you know? Got him. Oh, man. I do feel like I gotta use the restroom. I think the game's making me go to the restroom. The fact that I got both of them, my god. Oh, what an a-hole. It's so funny because, like, the style that people play in is still, like, how they would normally, obviously, with, like, the Battle Royale. Oh, I thought I was quicker to the draw, what the hell? Like, clearly their playstyle is still the same like they would with a regular Battle Royale, but they're eliminated with a great fall. Did the dude fall? Oh my god. He's like, oh, I bet I can make that jump. And then just falls. Oh my god. That, don't know why that Rocky guy is giving me flashbacks. But there was one match. I think this is the one that we might have lost. But there was one match of Team Rumble where everybody, I swear everybody but like me and like a couple people had a freaking rocket launcher, and I couldn't for the life of me like play that match because no matter if I was like, let's say I just landed and I built like this, I would get hit with a rocket, bada boom. And then as I'm landing, you would see so many just rockets, just insane. Oh, I just saw Peely and I did nothing. You know, you would see like rockets everywhere, and it's just like, it's insane. You know, I guess it just is what it is, right? Like, I see shooting, but where are they? Well, I'm gonna use the restroom, so until then, you guys get to sort of just enjoy this screen for a bit. Alright, so we have already played a little more than what we normally would. Now, here in Fortnite Company, no, but I do have my theories for the events. We still have 2 days to go. I have a theory. If we are going to, it just makes sense to me to, if we are going to have a location flood, it would be Slurpy Swamps. I think they would want it to be where, like, an area that used to just, like, maybe they want to get rid of an area being, how do you say? I don't know. I feel like I need to look at the map again. Hold on. We're going to do a battle lab, but we're only going to use it just for the sake of the map here. I do need to make sure that mine is private. Because normally I'd like to play, you know, I like to keep it public sometimes where you guys can go ahead and come in and join. But then, you know, when you come in and then you see that there's no, you know, I stream and whatnot, usually people come in and they're like, I want to play, and I'm like, I really got to kick you out and whatnot, so very, very selective. So, again, 2 days until the event happens. We are currently level 1, I said 1, we're currently at level 217. I think I'm going to play a little bit more on my own time, just so that way I can kind of keep progressing through the game. Wow, what is my luck? Okay, no. I'm gonna respawn real quick. Dang, I already took the L. Okay. Respawn and go straight to the agency. Now, there is 5 missiles, could be 6. I think it was 5. At the agency, in terms of what's around it, those little silos that are under the water that started bubbling. I'm pretty sure there's only 5. To me, I mean, we could always count them again. I see. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just try to recount this. We got 1. This is gonna be our 1 right next to this dock here. Okay, 1, 2. Wait a minute. They're open. I didn't realize that they're actually open. Okay, so there's 3. Whatever, let's just say 5. I gotta text this to, what's his face? Spooky. Alright, there we go. So, I mean, imagine, because, you know, it would make sense that, like, the dam would get destroyed. I feel like it would make sense for the dam to get destroyed, flood this area, and completely change, like, Weeping Woods, Slurpy Swamp, and the rig. I don't know if I want to say High Hedges as well, but I feel like this would make sense. But then I just started thinking right now, what if this wasn't even for missiles, even though it seems very well likely that it could be? Like, when you look inside, you can't really see anything. So most likely, if these are going to be missiles, it'll be just like with regular games where, you know, it doesn't spawn in until it's needed. And I just realized, is this Midas? No, it's not. It's just some guy holding the agency. But hold on. All right, sorry about that. So, anywho, I don't know why I thought that was a person. I was like, how did somebody get in this game? But what is this? Friendly bots. Just 5 random defaults. That's funny. Whoa, excuse me. Anywho, I'm thinking missiles are gonna fly out, be used, or whatever. What is this? Okay. They're gonna be used, and then something's gonna happen. Again, I really feel like a location that should change. Hold on 1 second, because now they're giving me stuff that's not even mine. They really give me stuff that's not mine. Like, I knew it. I called it. I was like, this, I didn't order nothing. And sure enough, it was what is for somebody else. So I was like, knew it. But anyway, in terms of like locations changing, I mean, I don't know. Maybe get rid of the agency. If you guys, I don't know if anybody remembers, but this used to just be like kind of like Weeping Woods in a way, where it was just some buildings kind of just here. It was kind of like a camp, really. And then of course it changed with Halloween, because with Halloween they were like, oh, what if we just do the Storm King from Save the World, put him in here, and this and that. So there's a lot of different changes to it. Get rid, I'd say, yeah, definitely get rid of this area. Make this a new point of interest. And then if they wanted to, they can get rid of the yacht, because that's just the yacht. Of course, like I said, the rig, the swamp. Keep the grotto. Just get rid of, hopefully they do, get rid of the CPUs or, yeah, the computer person user, or NPC, I don't know which one's the proper one, NPC CPU. But get rid of the little computer dudes in these like named locations. The shark could probably stay the same. I would, but then the change would be like, well, then they have the vault. How are we gonna get rid of the vault? Maybe. Or what if? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 5 locations that are related to an agency. The yacht, the grotto, the rig. Wait, let me start over. The shark, the yacht, the rig, the grotto, and the agency itself. Other than that, there's no other location. I mean, unless you want to mess up, you know, the factory here. But there is no other location, like, if there is bombs or missiles, right, around here. I think... I don't know. Because I got... people are saying, at least some are saying, I don't know whose theory it was. Maybe like some reliable source had a theory and then that just started to spread. But think somebody said like, and they did like a Photoshop of like a lot of the land being flooded, and then you only had like bits popping out. Like I think some of Craig Cliff was out. Steamy Stacks I think was maybe untouched. Frenzy Farm I think might have been flooded. Like you had different things like that just being flooded, and then apparently over time the water would reduce, go down, and then what then, right? Like what would be the point of flooding the entire map, having it go down, unless you do it to a location. Now I don't know if Slurpy Swamp would be the best for like get flooded, go away, and then it'll change, but it'll definitely be something when you think about it. I mean, the rig, this was an oil rig. This is a juice factory, I guess. I don't know. It's a slurp factory. You know, so what happens if you mix the two? Will we end up getting a new slurp thing? Slurp weapon? Who knows? I don't know. But then what would also be interesting is if this area were to get flooded, and let's say water did go away, would there have been like changes via like nature, wildlife? Like would the Slurpy Swamp end up becoming like completely different due to the flooding when it goes away? I don't know. But in my opinion, I honestly believe Slurpy Swamp and possibly Weeping Woods should be that location that changes. Unless, of course, and I don't mind, is if they were to change something like Pleasant Park or Retail Row, pretty much something that we've already had from the first chapter. Risky Reels is fine, you know, like I said in, I believe, the last time that we streamed Fortnite, is Risky Reels can stay, because if they do decide to have some, you know, just like with the Star Wars event, where you know they made it look all futuristic and you know did the Star Wars thing, it's a perfect area to go ahead and use. But until then it's fine. It's just like this movie theater area. And I'm also saying that they should keep it, because I don't want things like, for example, the big screen at Party Royale to sort of outshine something in Risky Reels. But again, that's just going to be a thing between Epic Games and the people that they are working with. But see, like, you would have everything up here. I remember being able, when they did Quibi, they did it on here instead of Party Royale. I think this might have been before Party Royale. But they had the Quibi here, and then you would watch it, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then again, maybe it was like, hey, if you went to Party Royale, you'd watch it better. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think they did it risky on purpose. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? What in this map what do you think is going to happen? Everybody keeps thinking Doomsday, Doomsday. I'm pretty sure this has nothing to do with the end or the destruction of this map. If they were to do a Doomsday, that'll be something that they would say for the end of the chapter. Once we move on to chapter 3 of Fortnite, then and only then would they go, you know what? Let's do our Doomsday event. Let's destroy it with like bombs and missiles or whatever, or like a big bomb were to go off, some type of nuke. Boom. Because in chapter 1 you had the black hole that happened when mixed with, you know, all these different things would come together. I really wish that they would have had the cube come back. I think it did come back, but it would be cool if the cube came back mixed with the orb in some way, and then because of that it caused some type of reaction, and then of course the rockets and everything that were flying around could have still interacted with it, or maybe that's why it caused the bubble shield or whatever. It interacts with that, caused the explosion from the inside and everything, and then bada boom, you know, like different things that they could have done. But I don't know. Seeing how it's going to be a while before even Halloween even happens again, which Halloween isn't really that far, I'll be honest. How many months we got? I mean, with the with the way that these seasons be going, we'll probably end off on we'll probably end the next season at like Christmas. I'm just saying, because like usually this is like a 3-month thing or something like that, but this is just ridiculous, honestly, in my opinion. Anywho, again, like I said, let me know in the comments down below, what are your theories? Do you think that, I still think that if the bomb, even if, let's say, were to go somewhere and maybe just missed, it would hit this little dam right here. The dam would flood all this, and then whatever was there would just be like, oh my gosh, you know. I don't know if it'll be like an immediate change. I'm hoping it does. And then when the season starts up, that area maybe changes a little bit more, you know what I mean? Other locations that I personally would like to change would be Lazy Lake. I mean, not Lazy Lake, sorry. Retail Row and Pleasant Park, just because those are locations we've already had. Pleasant Park, I feel like there should be a new theme going on with that Pleasant Park area. There should be a new thing that goes on sort of in here, where the Retail Row down. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, Frenzy Farm could change too. I don't think we need a farm. Like, if we're gonna be honest, I don't think we need a farm. But change that. Get rid of the yacht, the rig, maybe the shark. The grotto, I guess, could maybe be destroyed. I don't know. There's a lot of different things that, honestly, I just, at the moment, don't know what they could possibly do. All I'm hoping for is that Slurpy Swamp is an area that does change, or at least this dam does get destroyed or something. I don't know why. I feel like it feels right to get rid of Slurpy Swamp, but we'll just have to see. As we go back to the menu. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe. Do the same for the other channel, the Zabin Project. There's a big difference in subscribers. I'm realizing we're back to 94 subscribers here, which is pretty awesome. Love that we're back at 94 subs. Which means that you guys only need 6 more subscriptions on this channel before I do a live Q&A. And then, of course, you got all these other days going on. But yeah, so that's a thing. Our other channel, the Zabin Project, it only has 30 subscribers. 30. It's a little disappointing because I think I take more time and effort into putting in, you know, these edited videos for you guys, but it doesn't seem to get as much recognition as it does me just streaming daily, or at least trying to stream daily. So hopefully you guys will be able to, you know, check it out, please. Again, the Zabin Project. Check it out. Edited videos for you guys. Trying to get a new picture. If you guys want to do fan art of me, that'd be awesome. My face has been shown before. I normally just don't show my face anymore, just because, especially with a game like this, I like to just interact. And then, you know, poor lighting most of the time. I like to keep the room dark. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see where it goes. I'll probably do a live camera feed or something. You guys will see my face again eventually. Other than that, down below, there's 2 different links on the description of this video. One of them is our Discord, so if you would like to talk with me a bit more directly, or get in contact with the group, or simply try to attend some of our Fortnite and I say our Fortnite events, because I like to do things, or at least I try to do things with you guys, but it seems like the timing and everything is kind of bad. Then we have another link down below. That is our Cash App donations link. So if you guys would love to help fund me into getting newer content for you guys, getting a lot more stuff to be able to be like, hey dudes, look what's going on, blah blah blah, and you know, we got Elder Scrolls. I know I already have Elder Scrolls, but like if we had not had Elder Scrolls, I go to the store, I think it's like $5 in the store, maybe a little, like 10, but I bought mine for 5, and then I could have just been like, guys, look, we got Elder Scrolls, $5, do, and then just pretty much play it for you guys. So anyway, again, Discord down below, and our Cash App is where you are able to donate to help keep us funded. Subscribe. Once we get to 100, we will do a live Q&A, or at least you guys should join the Discord also, because if you're subscribed and you want to be there for the Q&A, you will be taking all questions in Discord, and of course you guys can obviously still continue to answer questions in the live chat, but that's just, we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, again, 100 subscribers, other channel only 30. Come on, subscribe to the Zabin Project. But anywho, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. As always, please stay healthy.